Mass Effect had some excellent news. A new writer has joined the team. As reported on VGS last Friday, Mary DeMalle is joining Bioware. DeMalle recently won the Game Award for Best Narrative on 2021's Guardians of the Galaxy. Being lead writer, this is certainly a fine feather in her cap. What's better is that she also spent 14 years at Eidos Montreal. There, she was the creative director and lead writer on Deus Ex Human Revolution and Deus Ex Mankind Divided. This is really good news for Mass Effect, as the Deus Ex series is well known for its choice-based narrative and big RPG elements. Now, I'm going to be honest here, I actually prefer Deus Ex the original. This was written by Warren Spector, and it's the first game I played that got me into RPG games. There are so many ways that you can tackle a problem, and the story changes based on your decisions. The game world will shift around the player too, depending on your actions. For example, NPCs treating you differently, or even trying to straight up kill you, resulting in no two games being completely alike. Well, you know, unless you actually make exactly the same choices. It's the original cyberpunk game, featuring augmentations to make your preferred approach more exciting. If you've never played it, I highly recommend you do. It's a little old now, and so the graphics don't match modern games, but trust me, the story is brilliant. DeMalle worked on Human Revolution and Mankind Divided, and these are prequels to that original game, and there's more emphasis on the action roleplay. I've not played Mankind Divided, however I did enjoy Human Revolution, and I think this style of being more action focused will suit Mass Effect more than a full-on RPG style. With Mass Effect being a story-driven third-person shooter type of RPG, bringing someone on board with DeMalle's attitude towards blending the narrative and the gameplay is a great move for Bioware. It's backed up in a statement that she gave the GI.biz in 2021. For many years working in this industry, I've known the story is often subservient to the gameplay. But if I understand the game, and what it is the feeling that I'm trying to invoke for players, then I can understand that gameplay is trying to do it this way, and the story is here to support that or bring it forward. How can the things I write help to emphasise the things that the gameplay needs, etc.? As long as you always know the game that you're trying to make and understand why, then it just comes down to constant communication between narrative and gameplay, and constantly looking and understand it from that point of view. With Mass Effect already having a strong story background and rich lore to delve into, I'm looking forward to seeing what the next entry now has got in store for us. But from games that may inspire the next Mass Effect entry to a game that's been inspired by Mass Effect. And if you want to check out my first look at Mass Effect Beyond the Relays, that video is on screen now. Don't forget to hit the like button or even the join button for membership. Big thanks to Nerdy Dude, the supporters, and you for watching. And I'll see you next time. Commander.